to my Flagstaff home. Today I'm going to show you a garden shed that we had put in our backyard. We have been wanting to have a garden shed for quite some time. Our garage does not have a door that goes from the garage to the backyard. So you either have to go out and around or you have to take something through the house. So I wanted to be able to have shovels, rakes, you know, whatever, wheelbarrow, things like that that I use in the backyard. I wanted to have them in a place that was easy to get to, and also really wanted, well, my husband really wanted me to not junk up the garage, especially in the winter when I pull in all my pots and all that kind of stuff. It took up a lot of space in the garage, and so we both really wanted to have this garden shed put in. So we thought about it long and hard, what size we wanted, what kind we wanted. We decided on a tough shed, and this one is pretty big. It's 10 feet by 12 feet. We put it in a corner of our yard that was pretty empty, and I think it's going to work out really well. Now, what's funny is that here we are in Arizona. We're typically pretty dry, and we have a rainy season from July through August, and then it had stopped raining. And it was pretty, it was pretty dry. And then it rained for 3 days in a row before we came to putting in this garden shed, which doesn't stop the guys. I mean, they put stuff, they go ahead and build those things even in weather. So anyway, this was something that was really interesting. They bring all the materials in on pallets and they just assemble the whole thing right there. They were probably at our house for about 5 hours. So let me go ahead and I'm going to show you some clips of when they were working on it, and then I'll give you a tour of the shed when it's all finished.
So here's how the shed is coming along. This is quite a production. I mean, you can see all the materials. They just bring everything in and start building it right in your yard. Our yard is somewhat slanted, and so on that end side there's an opening underneath, which I really didn't anticipate, but I think what I'll do, because I don't want my cat getting under there, we'll have to block it during the winter, and then next summer when we put pavers around it, I think I'll also put like a garden bed around, kind of on the end and around the corner to sort of block that space under there. I just don't want my cat getting under there. So anyway, coming along. So here's the finished garden shed. Kind of feels like a monstrosity in the backyard right now, but we'll get used to it, I'm sure. I'm gonna make it look cute and stuff next summer. I have some ideas. Probably put a wreath on the door and some little painting touches, I think. One thing I didn't really expect was that we would have this big space. They had to lift up, you can see the shims there. They had to lift that up because our yard slants, and so in order for it to sit evenly, then they had to do that. So what I'm going to do, what we were planning to do anyway next summer, is to put pavers around this, and then I'll probably put like a little garden something or other to cover up that area there. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you inside. So let's see if you can see this here. There's a skylight in there, which is nice, and then we've got this big open space. My husband is going to put in the door's closing on me. My husband's going to hang some pegboard so we can hang some garden tools. And then over here there's over here there's like a bench. I put some of my tomato cages in here already. There's like a bench to work on, then there's a wall so we could put more pegboard there. There's vents on both sides. That one's kind of partially covered up with this wall. But anyway, so that'll keep it from getting moisture buildup and stuff. And then over here, we have these 3 L-shaped shelves, which are going to be really, really nice. And so I'll just be able to put all of my gardening stuff in here. All the decorations that I have in my backyard will go in here during the winter, and all of that stuff will not have to stay in the garage.
So that's it. I'm really excited about it. Haven't put much in there yet. My husband and I are getting ready to go on a vacation, and we figured that we would wait and put some more things in there once we get back. We've got some things from the garage that are going to go in there, of course. And then also, as we get closer to having some winter weather and my plants and my pots start to die, because they're still doing pretty well. My garden is done, but the plants in pots are still doing pretty well. And so when those are finished, then I'll be dragging all that stuff into the shed too. So I'm very excited to have a place right in my yard. Right now it just sort of looks like a big brown monstrosity, but next summer, once our snow melts and everything, I'm gonna make that really cute and put gardens around it, a wreath on the door, and some different decorative things. So I'll be excited to share those things with you next summer as we start to work on those projects. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you again on my Flagstaff home. If you're not currently subscribed to my channel, just hit that button right there, and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. So take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.